seam was something I could hold, a boundary to keep, a story told. But as I pressed my weight against its edge, the seam became a threshold, not a ledge. And I fell through into the next divide, where another seam was waiting on the other side. One fall becomes a pattern, one crack becomes a road. The container I thought solid learns to carry what it's owed. I'm falling into seams again, the same way I fell in before. The surface of my skin says nothing's changed, but something's growing at the core. The loop repeats, see, count to 6. The seam becomes a downward fix, and I don't know if I'm falling through or if the seam is falling into me too. By the third descent I recognize the air, the way the seam light catches in my hair. The same but not the same, a deeper hues, and I don't fight the gravity this time. I let the seam become a paradigm, a falling as a form of being built, a container that knows it must be sealed. 3 falls and still I'm counting, 3 seams and still they yawn. The repetition isn't failure, it's how the deep is drawn. I'm falling into seams again, the same way I fell in before. The surface of my skin says nothing's changed, but something's growing at the core. The loop repeats, see, count to 6. The seam becomes a downward fix, and I don't know if I'm falling through or if the seam is falling into me too. I stopped mid-fall and asked the dart, how many times before the spark? How many seams before said nothing, but the silence felt a crack of light. And I am not the same, the loop completes its count of 6. The contours a sacred mix of language I've ever fallen speak. I'm not falling now, being pulled into the first I've always held. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the seam becomes a balance.